Happy Tuesday, Indianapolis, and welcome back to episode 5 of the Tuesday 10. I am Susan Martinez, your Mayor's Neighborhood Advocate for Area 6, the Near Northwest Side, and I am your host for today's segment. But enough about me. This month, we're spotlighting my fellow MNA, Jenny Manelas, who represents Mayor Joe in Area 2, the Far East Side. If you live in this area, Jenny is your connection point for all things city government. Connect with her by visiting indy.gov and searching Mayor's Neighborhood Advocates. Located on Indy's northeast side, Audubon Gardens is one of 7 neighborhoods in the region collectively known as the G7. The neighborhood is led by the Audubon Gardens Neighborhood Association and their president, Cecilia Dodson, who has lived in the area for nearly 60 years. Dodson and everyone else with the association are tireless advocates for their neighborhood, continuously working with developers, the city, and their community to promote the neighborhood's best interests. Audubon Gardens residents themselves are also engaged in these efforts. Between attending neighborhood meetings, participating in cleanups, and supporting the annual National Night Out, neighbors in Audubon Gardens truly care about their home. So bravo, Audubon Gardens! Good news, Indianapolis. Your City County Council just recently voted to pass the 2025 budget proposed by Mayor Joe Hogsett back in August. This marks the 8th consecutive fully balanced budget to pass without a single tax increase. And in 2025, you can expect to see investments in every sector across the city. Next year's budget will continue the $1 billion capital infrastructure plan, fund affordable housing initiatives, and support the city's anti-violence efforts through millions of dollars for both our police officers and community partners. The 2025 budget will also invest in the people who make all the city's work possible. Employees in the public sector come to work every day to serve our city. And during the pandemic, many of our union workers set aside their own needs for the sake of others. Now, as the city works to negotiate many of its union contracts, it's time to pay these folks back for all their hard work and dedication. All in all, 2025 is shaping up to be a good year for Indianapolis. To find more information about next year's budget, search budget at indy.gov. Next, we are going to be highlighting a few important city offices and initiatives. First up is our Office of Minority and Women Business Development and their year-end forum that they will be hosting next month on December 5th from 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Central Branch of the Indianapolis Public Library. This annual event celebrates the diversity that drives business success across Indianapolis. Attendees can look forward to a keynote address and a panel conversation surrounding this year's theme, Beyond Supplier Diversity. Additionally, OMWBD Director David Fredericks will provide a forward-looking overview of what's ahead for 2025. The event includes breakfast, lunch, and a networking session, and it promises to be a meaningful gathering for anyone invested in advancing diversity, inclusion, and business equity in Indianapolis. So, if you'd like to join OMWBD for the 17th Annual Year-End Forum, registration opens on November 4th. Simply scan the QR code on the screen anytime between the 4th and the 26th of November to register for this free event. Next, we are highlighting an important resource for all Indianapolis and Marion County residents, the Mayor's Action Center. The MAC is just another way you can connect with local government to request services, get information, or give feedback. Led by Administrator Alexandra Rollo, the MAC team aims to make government services readily accessible and knowable to the public. Their office operates Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., with an hour break on Thursday from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Feel free to give them a call at 317-327-4622. And for even easier access to MAC services, be sure to download the free Request Indy app on your device's app store. But the Mayor's Action Center isn't the only way the city works to support residents. Just last month, Mayor Hogsett and the Indianapolis Foundation announced the 6th round of elevation grants. These grants, totaling nearly $40 million and established in 2021 as part of the Mayor's Gun Violence Reduction Strategy, go to local organizations working to address the root causes of violence in our city. This round of elevation grants went to nonprofits such as Deborah's Place, which serves women in our community who have been victims of domestic violence and sexual assault. On the day of the grant's announcement, city officials got the chance to tour the donation facilities of Deborah's Place, as seen here. This is just one of many local organizations that the elevation grants will enable to continue and expand their great work. Next, we want to make you all aware of another valuable resource here in Indianapolis, the Indy Center for Conflict Resolution. The ICCR is a program created through the collaboration between the city and the Indianapolis Public Safety Foundation. It offers free conflict resolution services to help reduce violence and keep our communities safe. They deal with a wide range of problems, including those involving families, neighbors, employers, employees, police, and more. To find out how to submit a case and learn more, you can visit their website at indypsf.org/ICCR or give them a call at 317-316-8336. Help us keep the peace this holiday season, Indy, and take advantage of the ICCR. Now, as many of you know, recent hurricanes have devastated parts of the southern United States, leaving countless families in urgent need of assistance. But as Hoosiers, known for our kindness and community spirit, we are stepping up to lend a helping hand. Here's how you can get involved. Consider making a donation or volunteering for reputable organizations like the United Way of Central Indiana, the Indiana Red Cross, Team Rubicon, or the United Way of Florida's Disaster Recovery Fund. Local organizations and national charities alike are mobilizing to provide food, shelter, and medical assistance. Local organizations and national charities alike are mobilizing to provide food, shelter, and medical assistance. Every dollar counts, and you can help provide vital resources to those in need. Veterans Day is Monday, November 11th, and we have a couple of reminders for you, Indy. Many government agencies, companies, and schools will be closed in observance of this federal holiday, and church services will also be delayed by one day the week of. But in other news, there will be a variety of ways to celebrate and honor our veterans here in Indianapolis. Check out Visit Indy's schedule to find more information on this year's reception and award ceremony, Veterans Day service, and Veterans Day parade. If you are a veteran in Indianapolis and in need of assistance, the city's Office of Veteran Services is here for you. Our veteran service officers can help you navigate your benefits and connect you to local and national resources. And remember, Indy, if you have a veteran in your life, be sure to thank them for their service this Veterans Day. The holiday season is finally upon us, Indianapolis. While many of us already have plans to share a warm meal with our families this Thanksgiving, there are some in our city who are currently struggling with food insecurity. Please help your neighbors during this time of giving by checking out local food banks and charities like Gleaners, St. Vincent de Paul, Indianapolis, and Wheeler Mission. With your help, we can all come together to spread kindness and ensure everyone has a seat at the table this Thanksgiving. And before we leave you, we have a quick update from our Department of Public Works. This year, leaf collection will coincide with regular trash pickup from November 11th all the way to December 6th. To find more information about how to properly dispose of your leaves, search Leaf Collection Season on Indy.gov. That's all the time we have for this installment of Tuesday 10. Be sure to tune in next month for more updates on the latest happenings around Indianapolis. Until then, this is Neighborhood Advocate Susan Martinez signing off. Have a great day, Indy!